Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, ordered today and it ships today. Now, as we all know, New York is the national epicenter of the coronavirus crisis. Now, it is all hands on deck there, and the U.S. Open is doing its part by providing a safe haven in the war on COVID-19. Part of the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center right now is being converted into a temporary hospital. As we tape today's news, New York City's Emergency Management Office has started building a temporary 350-bed hospital in an indoor training center on the National Tennis Center grounds. As of today, which is Wednesday, April 1st, New York has more than 75,000 cases of coronavirus. Some patients from nearby Elmhurst Hospital are expected to be transferred to the National Tennis Center Hospital. The Elmhurst Hospital has been so overwhelmed by this pandemic that it is forced to use a refrigerated tractor trailer as a temporary morgue. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio toured the U.S. Open site as construction on that temporary hospital got underway, and he says all New York hospitals combined have about 20,000 staffed beds, and they have to increase that ICU number. Authorities initially planned to use the U.S. Open hospital beds for non-coronavirus patients. However, we are hearing some reports today that non-intensive care coronavirus patients could also be sent there. Meantime, and this is really cool, the Louis Armstrong Stadium is going to be used to prepare 25,000 meal packages every day, and not just for COVID-19 patients, but also for the healthcare workers and public school children and others who feed them. That's according to the USTA spokesman Chris Weidmeyer. He says we are here to help, and if the site in Queens is utilized to help New Yorkers, we are all for it. We are here to do whatever the city and the state need. We think that's pretty awesome. New York City public schools have been closed for a while, which means the city school lunch program for at-risk kids can't reach those kids on a daily basis. But now some of those school children are going to be served through the Louis Armstrong Commissary. The apex of the coronavirus is expected to hit New York City in the next 7 to 21 days, making this U.S. Open hospital site a very valuable asset in the ongoing war against the virus. New York City's first 1,000-bed temporary hospital, built by the National Guard at the Javits Center, is open. It's already accepting patients, and a temporary hospital has been built in Central Park, and the federal government now has approved 4 more new sites for temporary hospitals. Now, obviously, given the growing deaths and this illness the nation is experiencing, the U.S. Open tournament itself is a bit of an afterthought during this crisis. That being said, as of our taping today, USTA officials say they do plan to play the U.S. Open as scheduled starting August 24th. Now, that's assuming we're through the worst of this crisis, and of course, that could change. Wimbledon, however, which is usually played in early July, is officially canceled for the first time in 75 years. And as we've reported earlier, Roland Garros has moved from May to September 20th. Now, for now, we're all preparing for the worst, and of course, we're hoping for the best. Everybody is affected. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you staying with us. I'm Grace Carter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.